Get some tang. Get some pussy on the string. Here we go. Woo. So being good girls. Better be good, down. Y'all get down. What was that? What? What are you doing? What's that? That's funny, too. It's okay, too. That's alright. You're not bad. You're just curious, too. She's just a curious, too. Curious, too. Tula, too cute. No, she's a smaller dog, so she tries to do big stuff. And then, shit happens. Like, she'll try to move a cord or something. Try to chew on something, and then she'll bring it down. So I got to be watch out for having little stuff out because she doesn't try to chew on like electrical cords, thank God. She'd be dead already. But she tries to get stringy kind of things. Tries to get that, even though she's not a cat. So, anyways, it's funny because I had my headphone wires down. But the headphones are like, fucking massive. And so she tried her best to get the cord, the plug in, and then it came crashing down. And I was like, what the fuck? That's funny too. All right. I mean, I guess there's scenarios that wouldn't be funny. If she like brought down a TV or something. Yeah, that would be like a not funny situation. But for the most part, Curious Tula has done kind of innocent type stuff so far, not catastrophic things. So. I suppose Tula has quite a vivid imagination, though. She might get bored as well, unfortunately. How could you get bored in a big condominium like this? Well, we don't open up the office in case she starts to chew on stuff. And she likes to pee on the rugs in the office. So we close the middle bathroom in the office a lot when she's free. So. Speaking of which. Yeah, it's okay, Tula. Yeah. Sometimes we get curious. That's okay. You're allowed to have your curiosity too. It's okay, baby. Yeah, you just brought down the headphones. It was loud. I know. It's okay, honey bear. I love you. It's fine. You're a sweetie. Yeah, you're curious too. You're curious too. You're curious. Tula too cute. Yeah. I know. You're a puppy who's very curious about the world. I know. You're very curious. You're not curious, George. You're curious too. Yeah, you're a curious young one. Yes. Drew is curious. My Shih Tzu, our Shih Tzu could star in, you know, too fast, too curious. Yes. Curiosity did kill the cat. Did it not? Yeah. So if the Epstein files are not released, if there are any, will voters vote Democrat just to punish the Republicans? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't seem likely to me. I mean, maybe there's people out there. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, it's an interesting question. Who is Jeffrey Epstein? Was he a spy? Was he an Israeli spy? I don't know. Do I care? I guess he's old news. I guess, I mean, really, if you think about it. You spend the rest of your life thinking about Jimmy Hoffa and D.B. Cooper and Jeffrey Epstein and who killed JFK. Yeah, you can spend the rest of your life, who was the Zodiac killer, right? But the reality is that, things must move on, right? So, no, we won't move on. We're going to push for those Epstein files. Okay, do with your life what you will, because it is your life, after all. Do what you want to. But I personally will not be spending that much more time talking about Jeffrey Epstein or the files or any of that shit. Well, Jeffrey Epstein was incarcerated, and I guess he was murdered by whoever wanted him murdered. So, I don't know. Would there be justice for all those girls that were groomed by Ghislaine Maxwell while she's in prison? Jeffrey Epstein's dead. I guess there's justice. I don't know. I mean, unless, Bill Gates was taking part in these satanic parties and fucking underage girls, well then, I guess justice isn't served until Bill Gates and Bill Clinton are in prison. Yeah. So, we'll see. Whoever. I guess justice isn't really served until there's justice for all those young underage women. So. Get a little breakfast in the house. Yeah. That's what's up. Get some breakfast in Texas. Yo, we're gonna get a next shit. Ooh. Yeah, my mom likes that Blake Shelton song. It's like, she's probably in Texas. Yeah, she likes that one. So my grandma used to have this ringtone on her phone, and it was like, oh, play something country. That's a pretty funny one. Oh, did any guy ever have the ringtone? Or any girl like, save a horse, ride a cowboy? Oh, that would have been a good one. No, I believe the song went. It's like, oh, play something country, and it was like, yeah. That's when Granny was mobile before her 2 strokes immobilized her. Well, getting old isn't for sissies. Yeah, getting old's gonna suck for everybody. Everybody's gonna have a shit ass retirement with shit ass elderly experiences. Everybody's gonna have a shit ass time in the shit. Yeah. I know some people are counting on, oh, I'm gonna be really rich. And I'm gonna have great medical care, and I'm gonna have the latest technology to live longer and stronger and healthier. Yeah, sure. All right. I'm not gonna end up like all those poor crippled folks in my family and people I know. Yeah. You won't be busting your ass falling down the stairs like the rest of them. Pathetically falling on your ass. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe the cyborg technology will take the edge off in the future, the biotechnology or whatever. I don't know. The nanotechnology. It could give us like a second stab at youth. I don't know. But, like in the Highlander, Queen, Freddie Mercury, who wants to live forever? So, what was the grooming process for Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein? So, Jeffrey Epstein was a spy, or he was a physicist, he was a financier, he was like the Family Guy episode, he was a doctor, astrophysicist, billionaire astronaut, or something. Peter Griffin goes back to his 20-year-old high school reunion, and then people ask him what he is, and he's like, I'm a billionaire astronaut, doctor, cowboy, soldier. So Jeffrey Epstein was a financier, a physicist, an intelligence asset. Well, who was this guy again? Interesting. All right. I guess people can be complex and wear various hats, but that's a little extreme, I guess. So he was wealthy somehow. Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, anyone? So he's wealthy somehow and worldwide. And he has clients all across the world, right? And he provides services and intelligence or whatever he provides, counsel, advice. So the grooming process for the underage girls, what did it? So he had Ghislaine from the failed Maxwell empire, of like the William Randolph Hearst of England. Okay. She's the daughter. She doesn't want to lose her status, wealth, and privileges, so she comes to New York at the bidding of her father to hook up with Jeffrey Epstein. He, she was what she would. He was what she was looking for, a new sugar daddy, because her daddy died. So she was looking for a new daddy. A new daddy with sugar, of course. Was she? She was born into a wealthy family, but she was not attractive. She was not that. She's not like a big catch or anything. So okay looking, but not a bombshell. You know, she's not Emma Stone or Emma Watson, or she's not fucking Alicia Vikander or something like that. Some really hot, fucking smoking hot babe, right? She's not Pamela Anderson in her heyday. She's not Sydney Sweeney, I guess is a more modern example of like a smoking hot dime ass dime piece. All right, so the guy's a pervert though. Jeffrey Epstein, a big time pervert. He wants to get off on sexual things all the time with underage girls. So he's a pedophile as well. Yeah. A highly paid pedophile, a dangerous pedophile. You know, he's even got his own island, St. James. So, how do they go about grooming the girls? Well, I guess they send. I guess his strategy was to get the girls to the island with Bill Gates and Obama and Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew. How do you get them to the island, the Booty Hole Island, Lolita Island? I guess she just goes around to the balls on a recruitment thing, like the Army, Navy, Air Force recruiters go looking in different places. Hey, let's go to the mall. Let's go to the grocery store. Let's find some people. Let's go recruiting. So she's looking for probably top-notch looking women. I mean, you know, women to be. She's looking for young women, impressionable, naive. Hello, I'm Ghislaine Maxwell, the Maxwell, you know, fortune from England. And the girl's like, oh, that sounds nice. Oh, nice to meet you. What's your name? Amber? Oh, nice to meet you, Amber. Yeah, hey, how do you... yeah. Do you want to get highly paid to do some massages for a very wealthy individual? There's travel, all expenses paid, and we'll give you, I don't know, whatever the sum of money was, whatever the bribe was, right? Yeah. So it could have been blackmail, like bribe, like, well, you see, it looks like your father's business isn't doing that well. Well, we could take care of that if you want. You just come with us for a while and do massages. And, you know, just some basic handiwork around the house. You know, cooking, cleaning, just some, you know, butler type, maid kind of stuff. Yeah. And maybe the girl's like, man, I really need a job. I need to go hustle. You know, like, man, I need to pay for college. Like, man, I want to have a great future, right? It's like, man, I really gotta hustle to get those. And maybe they, you know, gave him Gucci shit and like, you know, expensive stuff that girls like. So, and that's how they got him to the Booty Hole Island. Then when they were there, or they're in one of his residences, they're doing the massages, and you know, they're probably trying to create a rapport of regularity, you know, to groom these girls so they keep coming back, they keep getting stuff, and then, you know, probably the day he's like, all right, he, you know, pulls off the towel with his dick, and he's like, now the real show begins, right? So. Do you really want your grandma to keep her house? Well, you're gonna have to do some favors for me, Jenny. Yeah, so that's pretty much how it went down. Like, so You want your mom's cancer treatments paid for. Suck it. You know? So that's what it is. So the recruiting, it's maybe not as hardcore as the Marine Corps. The recruiting goes something like this. The Marine Corps, the Army, the Navy, they go into the sandwich shop and they find a loser who's not he doesn't have any money because he otherwise wouldn't be working at a fucking sandwich shop. And then he's like, hey, what are y'all doing? Don't you want to join the Marine Corps? Go get your arm blown off in Iraq? Woo! Hey, you're just making sandwiches, man. You ain't making a difference. You like making Burger King Whoppers? Fuck. You're not going to be able to afford no bitches. You're not going to get any fucking tang. You're not going to get any hoes. You're not going to get any fucking houses. You're not going to have a future. There's no kids. There's no family. There's nothing. You know, you're just making fucking sandwiches at Burger King or Slotsky's or whatever. Join the Marine Corps. And join the Army. Be all you can be, and come out to Iraq and Iran and have fun in Afghanistan with us. Yeah. No, thank you. I saw what happened to some of the other guys. No thanks. Hey, buddy. Are you happy making those Subway sandwiches? You want to join the Corps? And then they got the guy who, if they don't do the loser guilt trip to join the military, then they do this one. This is a good one. I like this one. Hey, join the Navy, man. There's going to be butt naked girls in Australia, dude, everywhere. Running on the beach. Butt naked girls. All sexy women everywhere. Fucking tang running in the breeze. You're going to love it. Join the Army now. Oh, man. They're promising some kind of pussy-topia or something out there. And to join the military, you get... What, it's just free pussy? It's just pussy-topia? We're about to lose power, I think. Probably the heat has gotten to the grid. So let me see. Looks like we had a brownout kind of deal. All right. Pussy-topia. Well, I'm charging my phone, so I've been a good boy. And I've been freezing. Well, partially good boy. Yeah, kind of good boy. Kind of good boyish. A bit boyish. Yeah. There you go. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Do 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 do. Whatever that song is. Yeah. Join the military. Be all you can bleed. Oh, yeah. Be all you can bleed. Uncle Sam wants you. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Gotta go take a DT. Why? Military. Job skills, GI Bill, go to school, endless pussy. Don't you want to go? Yeah. Is that true? Do the women make sexual decisions based on people in the military? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the pretty girls that used to go to my school. They married somebody in the Army, the Marines, the Navy, Air Force, Space Force. Yeah, they do seem to get the tang because the women have a story to tell. If the woman doesn't have a story to tell, if she goes to her family and says, "Oh, I met this guy," and the parents and everybody's like, "Yeah, this guy. Tell me, what does he do?" And if she says, "Well, he works at, he makes sandwiches at Wendy's," then they're gonna be like, huh. Don't you think? Don't you think you could do better than that? Aren't you better than that, Beth? And then, but if Beth comes home and she's like, "I found me a soldier in the Space Force," oh man, he's getting laid, and then she's got it made with her status, right? And her, they get what in the military? They get free medical, dental, all that stuff. They get family housing too, or subsidies or something, right? So they got it made, kind of, in a way. They're not rich, but if they want to have a family, they get reduced price stuff because they're in the military, right? I mean, I'm not saying they're wealthy, but they have access to things that if you're not in the military, you don't have access to. Okay, I know. The grid is struggling. It's okay. So I'm going to take out Bella Boop to go TT, okay? And then I'll let you freeze, baby. Okay. You go TT out here. Okay. Bella's back. She went team week. Okay. All right. Good girl. Here we go. Yeah. Power grid struggling today? All right. Got ready for Tula? Okay. Okay, Tula. You're my lovey. You want to go out and play? Okay. You need a little sunshine too, huh? Uh. There you go. That's my lovey right there. Okay. That's me loveys. You need enough power? Maybe you need some more freshie. Yeah. Tula needs new freshie. I have to get some more freshie. Oh. The power grid is struggling, so might have to end broadcast. Looks like it's struggling bad. The power grid could be struggling because so much usage, and of course the burden of the heat and the stress on the power grid. So that could all be taxing the power grid at the same time. Yeah, I think it's gonna fucking blow. That's just me. I'm not being pessimistic. For a dreamer, this is virtual treason. But got to be realistic about the shit that is happening, so or going to happen. Just in case the shit hits the plan, then you got a plan. In case you have a shit hits the plan. So you already have, the plan for the plan. What I do if the power grid blows? Well, that blows. Yeah, definitely. It looks like power grid is struggling. Should I try to cook something? Shall I tempt fate? Yeah. But I'm gonna leave the leave it hooked up though. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have any major appliances running right now. Maybe that's a lot of the Texans do. Oh. What we want to make today, dog. Alright, for later. Am I feeling the spaghetti later? Or we want to fire up the grill? Spaghetti. Because sometimes, you know, the spaghetti, you're like, spaghetti. Kind of. Are you going in? It's a little bit more work, but man. Yeah. And hoo. Have some spaghetti later. We'll make some meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. And then angel hair pasta. Or do we have spaghetti noodles right now? Let's see what's going on in the pantry. Let's check out the pantry here for the... Yo, pantry. Yeah, we got rice, pasta, taco shells, Bisquick, malto meal. What's that? Oh, Mrs. Butterworth's. We got grits, oatmeal, Chex, Idahoan potatoes. We got coffee, peanuts. Yeah. Wow. It started jamming Blondie when the thing came back. Spices and stuff. Potato chips. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. We haven't used these buns yet, huh? They expired yesterday. All right. Well, angel hair. One way or another. We got ramens. I'm gonna find you. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. One way. Maybe next week. Oh. One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. One way or another. Gonna find you. Yeah. So how did that guy in Minnesota kill all those people? That would be dude. You want to make it dudical? Okay, dude, we're gonna get it really dudical, like the 1980s. Yeah. So the TV's back, I guess. Yeah, power. I don't know if it's over, but it's, like, yeah. What we gonna do when they come for you, bad boy? Ooh. What they gotta do when they come for you, bad boy, bad boy? Near. The bad boy. That kind of scared people in there. Okay, So we might not eat this whole sandwich, but we're gonna go ahead and cook the whole thing though. So we use our hamburger buns. So, yeah. Hey! I better cut it out. I'm gonna start whooping butts. Hey! What y'all doing? Hey! Leave her alone, fool! What you doing? Hey! What are you doing? Hey, get away from Tula. Stop messing with Tula. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Start whoop butt. Start whooping that ass. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. Okay. Okay. This bad boy fit in here? Oh man, doesn't he? Yeah, barely. Ooh. I mean, I could cook the whole thing and just have some big ass, burger later. I mean, that could happen as well, but I'm like, get it more realistic in the sake of realism, you know. So, all right, so that's what we'll have eventually. Oh. Tonight we have the Texas two-step lottery, $200,000. I picked 4 bonus balls, my special numbers. So hopefully, yeah. Da, da, da. Let's get it. Don't worry. If you're worried that there's no spaghetti being cooked, I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. So don't worry. Be happy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh. Hungry Pies. Is that the most 80s song? All right, leave it charged in just for a little while. Ooh. Gonna get some hash browns today? You want to do uh-oh. I know she's already had a baby, but can you imagine honking down on these bad boys? Imagine you're honking down on this big mama right here. I know she's married, but I'm saying, damn, Caroline Brown. Woo! That's a baby maker right there. That's the next generation. Dropping. She had 1 baby already? Whoo! All right, so that's Friday. And the deluge, heavy. I like that. You know what she looks like? She looks like the white version of like she's the white Mariah Carey. Because she's like very pretty like Mariah Carey. She has like big ass tits and everything. Yeah. Thanks for that ass. Thanks for the update. All right. Thanks for those tatays. Tatays. Thanks for those tatays. That tatate update. Yeah. Give me those potatoes. Got the play place. I'm playing in the play place all day, yay. You know what I say, Jay? I'm after the JJ. I'm after the JJ. The JJ. Pussy, man. Getting it every day, yay. But the butter is not the microphone, though. With my eyes on. Hey, I love y'all. You doing good too? I love you, honey. Oh, you're not eating something you're not supposed to, love you too. Hey, be a good too. You gotta watch two. She's a curious two, and then two is very creative. So you gotta watch it. She got all the threats on her. You're curious too, huh? You are curious too. A curious tutula. Yeah, you're a curious puppy, huh? You know it. All right. Kind of bring it down here. Then we're gonna. Yeah. Yeah, my uncle was trying to work at 70, but he blew out one knee, got it repaired, then he blew out another knee. Keeps on trying to work. So I guess he's gonna have to hire. He doesn't want to though. He just has to. Yeah. He'd want to work until he died, I guess. Call him the working man. Yeah, that's what he is. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. They call him the working man. Yeah, that's what I am. Down, down, down. Light it up. All right. Get some ice cold beer. I always wonder why there's nothing going down here. Down, down. Seems to me I could live my life a lot better than I think I am. Why they call me the working man. The Rush, that was a good one, huh? Yeah. So I mean, when all my friends were, busy getting chicks, when I was okay, Tula, no, I love you too. I know. Yeah. Okay. When all my friends were getting chicks, when they were 12, 13, 14, I wasn't getting no chicks because not because I was gay, but because the childhood stuff. So that's why I was just never good with women, which lessened the competition field with other men, because men eventually realized I had zero female skills, and I wasn't going to be a threat to them, either financially or in the sexual marketplace. So, as it were. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a sore subject. I don't know if that's the reason I drink, but it's high up on the list why I drink. That's I probably wouldn't drink if that hadn't happened. I don't think. I'm sure a lot of people that didn't have childhood trauma that they wouldn't drink and they wouldn't be doing drugs, and so very much at all. Anyway, shit happens. and you got to deal with it, and that's called life. And life is a continual shit storm of shit happening that you got to deal with. And if you don't, then it'll just take you under, and that's life. So, in a nutshell. But we got the plate right here. Hey, Jula, I love you. Yeah, but that's my food, though. I know. Yeah, but that's my tray. You never seen the tray before? Okay. You never seen the tray? Well, two, there's a lot that you don't know about. I bust out the tray, huh? It's the tray is not to play, though. It's my food. Tula, no. Tula, be a good day. Tula, you can't have the tray. It's not a toy. Yeah.